The Centurions set a new course for our destination. But our main reactors are still disabled. The ship can barely maintain a third of its maximum speed. The sea fortress is in our way too. We're closing in. An Imperial base on the Crystal Sea with unbreakable fortifications. Countless artillery emplacements. Captain Morgan knows the risks. Nevertheless, he set a course for the fort instead of bypassing it. No one on board can say for sure whether the Centurion will make it past its so-called unbreakable defenses. And even if we do, will we have enough left in us to make it to the capital? We're short on supplies, on manpower. I can tell everyone's thinking the same thing. This is our last chance to turn back.
We can't keep this up much longer.
How can we get through when we're moving at a crawl?
Look at him now. They sure talked a big game back when we just set off, huh?
I think the doctor had a point, though. They have a far better grasp of naval warfare and the ship's capabilities than we do.
They probably know better than anyone how risky it is to launch an attack like this.
Come on, don't tell me you guys are backing down too. We didn't lose that many people and go through all that crap just to quit now, right? We did it so we can wipe out those imp bastards. You know that, right? We can't just give up.
Raz, to tell you the truth, I agree with the doctor.
What?
This isn't just risky, it might be impossible. I even spoke out against the captain's decision to keep going. But I've already made up my mind. I've decided to fight to the very end, for the Centurion and everyone on it. I won't let them sink this ship. We're going to reach the capital. We will make Operation Cygnus a success. We've sacrificed too many friends to give up now.
Claude!
Ha! That's good enough for me. We got this, Claude!
Still, there's no denying the situation has the crew uneasy. With morale this low, it'll be hard to fight as a team.
Who cares about those spineless Navy jellyfish? We're Rangers, and we...
No, we can't do this alone. We're in the middle of the Crystal Sea. If we want this to work, we're gonna need their skills. We have to unite as one. Otherwise, we'll never make it across the ice.
Unite, huh? So what's your plan?
We might just have to go around one by one and try to lift their spirits ourselves. We want to take down the Empire. That's true for all of us.
God, this is gonna be a real pain in the ass. Ah, well, not like I've got anything better to do. I'll help you out.
I'll talk to the female soldiers then. I can probably relate to them better than you guys.
To reach the Imperial capital, we'll have to find some way past the fort with minimal losses. That means it's more important than ever to be prepared.
About that, Captain. I'm sorry to report that the crew's starting to get uneasy. As it stands, trying to push past the sea fortress would be incredibly reckless. Even then, we might not be able to take the capital. Some think we should retreat while we still can. It's just rumblings for now, but if morale dips any lower, mutiny may not be far off.
I can certainly understand their position. This must look dire indeed to the rank and file. But loose lips sink ships. We cannot disclose our plan.
Agreed, sir. But for now, we need to resolve this before it becomes a crisis.
I heard an interesting piece of information myself, you know.
And what would that be, sir?
A small group has been lifting spirits through the ship, attempting to convince the dissidents one by one.
Who would attempt?
I'm sure you can guess. It's Squad E. I propose we give Mr. Claude Wallace a chance to find a satisfactory resolution. Leave the heavy lifting to those who are young and on their first pair of legs. As for an old sailor like me, well, I will wait and see.